Watashi wa Akira Lux desu. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. We descend further into the abyss's maw. And boy, has it been staring back. It feels weird. Surreal even. Yet strangely fitting. We're inside Aki's mind again? Yeah, this is my hellscape. This is the inner abyss of my mind. Is it edgy enough for you? To think years ago, in an event, we were trapped in the Chateau d'If by a person we trusted our mind to. And here we are again, descending into the same abyss to meet that one man. Count of Monte Cristo. Akira Lux, the Oi! Udasai yo! It's supposed to be a somber moment! Udasai! Let's do this. Decisive battle. Farewell. You descend the spiral staircase, alone. There is no one next to you anymore. No Avengers, no heroic spirits of humanity. So you continue on your own. How long have you been going down these stairs? As usual, it's hard to tell how much time has passed. You haven't bothered counting the steps, nor have I. You just keep going down, even further down. And then... Count Dantes. He doesn't respond. He doesn't have to. You can tell the shadows become faint. He's about to disappear. You are doing this manually? Why? Are you Edmond Dantes from Chaldea? Or maybe neither? The black shadow remains silent. Okay. Thank you for all your help. I'll take it from here. We are now truly alone. The black shadow disappears, though not in his typical way of retreating into your shadow. He disappears without sound, as if dissolving into the nearby darkness. I watch him go, until no sign of him remains. Really now? Of course it would be now you choose to appear. And then, almost as if it was taking the Black Shadow's place, I see the same fire I saw once before. It is the same, in every way as last time. It begins to approach you, practically dripping with malice and bloodlust. Bring it. Avenger class servants cannot be selected. You do it because you can. You know what? Okay. That takes too much effort. You know it's good when the track doesn't change. How much does this do? Okay. When the anime skips the opening, oh god, and it plays something at the end. So it's not the ending song. It's not the ending animation. Fatal battle. What? Dusk afterimage. Avenger's trace. Alright. Is everything we've got. Ushi goes in. Oh. Yuko. 無限の光を持って天命を断つ。空撮。Digimon Anime episode 30 have been multi-parter. Oh. Dusk afterimage. A and B. Alright. All attacks? Okay. So you go. Oh, I left the target as the wrong one. Well. Ugh. Okay. Nice. Have a good stream, Aki. Oh, you're going now? Okay. See you later, Strawberry. Have fun. Go!
私か混沌に七血冷血に毒落ちぬ日はなく月も徳と我が咲く五郎次郎必ずの鎮最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我が胸に集う円卓の守護者たちラウンドを
And with everything we've got.
人説をうなつ無辺の光を持つ天命を断つ絶見
Goose. Also, wow, that is a lot of resist. And for Draco skills for that 10 10 10 10 10 10 10, you need 25 hearts and they're pain to grind. Also, good luck with that. This should work. Okay. Good. Alright, we still have the invincible for... Go! Hi Nihilus, hello, hello, hope you're doing well. Welcome to this garden of madness. Oh, cool. I'm cute? No. Incorrect. Is that all you can throw at me, Count of Monte Cristo? Your knee hurts, or you're doing good? Are you at least it's better than yesterday, right? I hope. Alright, for Ushi Wakamaru's bond level, she's close to a bond 11, free 30 SQ. Oh, nice, Sue! I'm sure the teapots recently have been helping. Alright, let's get the correct class. Let's get the correct moon cancer this time. Let's get a correct class this time. Better than when it was twisted, for sure. Okay, that's good. That's good, at least. We could. No moon rabbit? Well... Let's do it. No fanfare, huh? We're just going for it? I still can't believe our third skill is called Funny Vamp. Go. How many MP4 5 certain limited character servants there are? There are people who are really dedicated to a servant. Or have a fat wallet. Being main story in Blue Archive knows that Rio and Mika are basically polar opposites. Yeah. Also, whole. Alright then. Will this do? No, even close. Did I get Rin and Gil and Starrail? I don't think it... No, that's later. It hasn't started yet. How is emotional damage going? Going. That's for sure. Let's see if we could just full send. Right now we're descending the spiral staircase, and it's just us. Not even the shadow of Edmond Dantes is here. But you know, I think we're doing okay. We keep descending. Jufu is adorable. She is. Warms our heart even in this black abyss. Okay, do we keep using Funny Vamp? Oh boy. Guess until proven otherwise. Think Void does for home summons, I see? Bruh. I never tried Hinako. Jufu, Locusta, and Aki the fan club. I think the three of us would get along. Fatal battle. Okay, we're just full sending now, aren't we? What? Okay. Oh, it's an all. Increase MP gain, MP strength, apply special attack lawful, skill seal to one ally. Jufu and Lakusa might sound nice, or we might have a Trom situation where three sides saying which of their fave people are better. No, it might start as a Trom situation, but it'll be stopped by those three very same people. Is she arts? She's arts.
早炊きですカルメンとっておきのご会長と行こうかしょうがないっすね混沌に七血冷血に毒落ちぬ日はなく月も
Ganesha is cute. You squish her tummy a bit. If she let you.
ガネーシャさんが私にもっと輝けと囁いている
Isn't the whole reason she's Moon Cancer in the first place because BB really wanted to mess with her?
来世から本気出すっす
Good job, girly pop.
後で美味しくいただくっすよ
Alright, we'll do it again.
神様らしいとこ見せちゃおう圧倒しますそいつでいいのかな
Think so? Is Genshin Impact? I don't blame you. Alright, that's all of them. Next. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Increases number of action unable to use noble phantasms. Oh. So it'll just be its extra attack. Well, that's not gonna get annoying anytime soon. Theodoric altar, when will you be playable? One day, maybe. Maybe during the 11th, Annie. The defense down is nice. Okay. Oh, great. We keep going. Oh, it doesn't even charge. Your need to be connected to Dantes because the altar is also associated with the Wild Hunt. Yeah, it would have been nice to see her again, but at the same time, I really don't want to fight her again. I don't want to fight another Artoria. Increase MP gain. Apply special attack lawful and skill seal. Go! We were robbed of Boudica altar. Aki, wish we got an event. Dude! I'm surprised after all this time we don't have an Artoria for every class. I can only imagine what a pretender Artoria could be like. Impacto! Jesus. Nice. Okay. Damn, 0 attack. Or 0 damage. Alright. We do it. We do it again. Thank God this thing can't use its noble phantasm like this. Closest thing to a vendor Artoria is Jalter due to Saberface, but I think that doesn't count in Aki's books. No, it really doesn't. Jalter is Jalter. Jalter is her own person. I think she'd be very mad if we compared her to Artoria. These defense downs have to stack up somehow. At least it's times well with those death calls. Okay. Do this again. We're just spamming out these little phantasms as much as we can. Oh, we're... Oh. Well, there goes... See me. Goes Redness. Mordred, she got new lines for Lost Belt 6 servants, mainly Percy and Morgan. Oh, that's cool. Make Aki mad for 1 second. Jolted. Why? No. She's cuter than me. Yes. Artoria? No. She's mad there's no Fairy Knight Mordred. I am terrified what a Fairy Knight Mordred would be like. Did I save the world yet? Yeah, we saved the world a while ago. We're in the process of trying to enter it. The world is currently rejecting us. Babylon. This thing really has hands, even if it's just an after... What is it called? An after image. Jesus. Aki saved the world going to the airport terminal only for the security to catch him with a legal servant. Yeah. Did we ever ask you to pick my favorite? Yes, and I refused to answer because I don't have one. I just love oratory, okay? Let me have this.
Hmm. 物好きね。
隠すなよ。
ぐ後で美味しくいただくっすよ。
Oh,
ひどい目に遭った。
okay.
せっかくの羽に傷がつく。
Cool.
ま、偽物だけど。
Who's next? Oh god, there's more. What after images are left? At this point? Oh boy. The strange fake collab was supposed to be after OC2? Damn. Let's see. Black Spiral TN. Wait, I've never seen this. Oh. Huh. Okay. Sure? Yeah? When I saw all these arrows, I didn't think it would just be a bunch of back-to-back fights, but here we are. Oh, screw you, game! Really? Oh, screw you, game! You cannot be for real right now. Seriously? Ugh. If you want to be an Avenger, here's trauma. We've already went through trauma. Vanish to the cube. Okay. Avengers aren't, like, supposed to be your allies. I'm pretty sure that applies to a good chunk of servants here that we summoned, but, like, you know. I'm not sure what the overcharge increase is for Funny Vamp, but we'll find out. Get type Earth, I guess.
かけるのは楽しいね。王様、負けないぞ。こいつでいい。行って。これで。ありがとうございます。
Okay.
皆さんのおかげです。
Any more tricks up your sleeve? Count? Just you? Everyone else left, as if you didn't know. The shadow humanity sent. Hassan couldn't make it. I see. And the charlatan. Cagliostro was a foreign disciple through and through. Indeed. There are things I want to ask you. And like it or not, you're answering. Am I? And if I refuse, I'll make you answer. Will you now? Go on, then. I am fire. I am ash. I am the unholy flames of vengeance. My soul burns for revenge. My flames reduce all they touch to ash. You who still bears a heart, listen well. I am the hellfire that will end your life. Here I come. Prepare yourself, Akira. Oh boy. I know I want to do this. Oh boy. Let's see if I'm able to. Wait, what? All right. With our only Mooncaster servant. Oh boy. Hi, I'm special. I'm the only moon cancer Aki. Drawing conflagration of love and hate. What? World at crossroads. Huh? The defense buff. Success chance, increase attack, demerit, a state war, a special curse that ignores resistance at the end of turn. from other increasing from opponents in Blaze and Vengeance. Oh, of course. Delta Blaze and Vengeance. How long does this last? Forever. Great. Fantastic. Wait. Gain class advantage defensively against opponents in Blaze and Vengeance? Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Seriously? Don't tell me. Oh, God. But can I dispel it? No, it's boxed! Chanalu! Wait, and he inflicts more? What? Well, heck. All right. Have fun. At least we're halfway. Jesus, he can really stack him, can't he? At least the damage he's taking is in chunk. At least. Okay. Hi, Pet Sage. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Depths of Hell. Hi, Aru. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Again, welcome to the Depths of Hell. Jesus! Look at those curse chunks! Am I the Artoria lover streamer? Yes! Oh, God! Chanalu! Okay. Edmund ain't screwing around. He never was from the start.
時の終わり慣れた剣は彼の手霊言なる勝利を刻め
Now the question is this going to be his noble phantasm? No, it's his extra attack. Okay, so he's still not going all out. You're wrapping up event file missions? Oh, nice. Yeah, the Draco event is very good.
早書きですカルウェナそうかいいとも遊覧飛行という天馬リスク罰ゲーム
Dantes being Dantes. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's raise this again.
動いていこうかうん圧倒します
Okay.
遊覧飛行という罰ゲームです輝き
Alright, now we're set for another round of Invincible. Let's go! Been good until she stops being... But that's the best part! The cute and funny is the best part!
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある
Alright, let's stop in case he tries some shenanigans on bar break.
違法の国時の終わり慣れた剣は彼の手
I think it's the most amount of curses I've seen. Can you exceed my flames? Oh! Oh, thank goodness. Ugh. Seeing with Draco Star Ascended, but also cute and funny good. Cute and funny very good. I see. So you can fend off my blazing sword. And I must admit, you did indeed have what was necessary to come so far. Enough. No more games! Count of Monte Cristo! You're going to take off that mask and look me in the eye! I fail to see the sense in that. But very well. I suppose it is just like you to attempt to talk with your enemy before the final showdown. So saying, he slowly removes his dark mask. What? His face is falling apart. Yes, I can see it. The entire left upper half of his face, where his left eye should be, is fractured. Beyond his crumbling spirit origin lies a deep and lightless darkness. Count of Monte Cristo. You're Edmund Dantes. That is, the shadow whose spirit origin is registered in Chaldea is not here. I, the Count, absorbed all of his magical energy. The shadow at your feet is no more than an empty husk, devoid of magical energy. It is utterly powerless. It will not help you again. That's why he was like that? Do you understand, Akira? You are alone here, you and I. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? If you really wanted me dead, I would be. So why? Why did you start by having me face heroic spirits I knew? This was all on purpose, right? You could have sicked them all at me at once. So why this way? Why did you make me face these trials? Why did you make this Tokyo? Why give me a family? It was necessary. What will happen once I pass all the trials? Is it going to disappear? No. All of this will continue to exist within you. However much I might change its shape, all you see here is a part of you. Even whatever's past this point? Of course. What happened to Kirie? To my mom? To my sister? In one sense, their structural elements will remain. Haven't you already noticed? Answer the question! Yes, that's right. The people who seem to be your mother, your sister, your neighbor, all of them, everyone close to you, who held warmth and affection for you in their hearts, is dead. I killed them myself. They're never coming back. Jesus Christ. You want to see me in Draco's outfit? I don't think I can work Draco's outfit. Yes, that's right. The people who seem to be your mother, your sister, your neighbor. All of them, everyone close to you, who held warmth and affection for you in their hearts. What's the point to make him an Avenger? I think that seems to be the only conclusion, or to at least understand Avengers. Is dead. I killed them myself. They're never coming back. Dantes. This place is just like the prison tower, a world you made inside of me. I don't know much about them, but I guess it's a reality marble. Correct. This is the second prison tower. It is a reality marble variant you could call a pseudo-Tokyo prison. That is why some of its residents resemble people from your memory. They're all hollow. Depending on the definition you choose to use, you might say that they're not alive at all. This place is a dream. Illusion. It has no bearing on reality. Even if this is all just fake, they're still alive. At least, they were alive. It's no different from singularities or lost belts. At least, that's what I think. I see. I could point out the flaws in your reasoning, but that wouldn't detain us at the moment. In a way, you are correct. Even if everything here is just an illusion inside of you, it remains true that anyone killed here will never return to life. Just as in reality, the best they can do is become memories, feelings, the past. The dead and the living will always be separated, just as the underworld and the real world can never interact. They are different. Just as chronicled in pruned events, reality and dreams are different. In all possible worlds, regardless of timeline or reality, death is death. That's why I have to ask you something. Tell me, Count of Monte Cristo. Why? Why did you kill Kirie? My mother, my sister? To teach you about revenge. To teach you both what it means and the power it confers. That's why I killed them with my own hands. Seriously? Oh, honey, it's you. What are you doing here? I almost never see you out of your study. Well, maybe we'll see flying pigs now, Oh, but for now, we'll need another plate for dinner. Whoa! Why are you here, Daddy? Are you all done with work for today? Want to play with me then? I won't ask your forgiveness. I ask only for your hate. Burn with my soul in the realm beyond vengeance. Huh? Honey, what are you talking about? Is that a sword? On fire? Wow! How are you doing that, Daddy? That's amazing! Honey... I'm home. There was something Senpai needed, so I came back without him. Here, Auntie, let me help with din... Auntie? Don't... stay back. Get out of here. Run. Now. Please. Take care of him. Oh my gosh! Auntie, there's so much blood! First, we have to stop the bleeding. Yeah, I'll get the first aid kit from the living room. What? No way. Uncle, did you? There, on the floor, is she? Yes, I killed her. What? Why? Why would you do this, Uncle? Why would you kill your own family? Why? For Akira, so that he can walk the path he must. The wall of humanity will never let him reach his final destination until he fulfills all of his duties. Even if the wall doesn't stop him, then our flames, the one who awaits him at the final showdown, will. I can't let that happen. I can't! If he fails here, everything will have been for nothing! You're kidding, Uncle. I don't know what you're talking about. But there's no way this can be for Senpai! I'm calling the police. But first, I need to get the first aid kit and treat their wounds. Then I'll call an ambulance. Yes, I admit it. I admit it, Kirie. My child. You're probably right. What the actual fuck? Oh god. They really said, yeah, you're gonna understand Avengers whether you like it or not. She actually wasn't supposed to? What the fuck? And if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. Sorry, I like Fate. Revenge. There is tremendous power in the act of revenge. When all hope is lost and grief threatens to gorge you whole, your burning soul gives you the resolve vital to destroy everything between you and your goal. Fury's true essence is power. Power unchecked by mercy. When you burn for revenge, you can kill and ravage like no other. You cannot imagine the rapture. That is why I had to teach you in a way that would touch your very soul. So I ask you now, Akira, how was it letting anger guide your hand? When you let hatred and hellfire, forces capable of killing even divine spirits, fuel you, and you use them to kill Nitocris Alter, whom you believed in service of your sworn enemy at the time, did you feel the rapture? Did your soul drink in its sweetness? Did you see how gratifying it can be? Did you feel the ecstasy of it? No, don't tell me. You needn't. You know better than anyone. Yes! Yes! Revenge is a ferocious force that makes the impossible possible! Even seemingly invincible enemies can be laid low by its awesome power! There is no blade than this hell-forged steel, which yet brings all the sweet pleasures of heaven. As you now know, so I ask you, how did you enjoy the taste of your revenge? I don't know, and I don't care. I never needed to taste it. I didn't need any of this to fight. I know I can go the distance anyway. So you say, but you know the truth as well as I. As you head towards Chaldea in the final confrontation. The fire burning in your soul could transform you into an Avenger. Seriously? Were he here, I can imagine what a certain detective might have to say about this. He would say just like the king of demon gods planned to incinerate humanity. The bleaching of the earth is a case that affects everyone you ever knew and loved. A case of mass murder. Yes, you know what I say is true. Don't look away, Akira! Your home, your friends, your family. Oh, fuck. You're every living person on Earth. The whole of your past, all that you knew, is dead! Killed by the bleaching of the Earth! Which is exactly why, if you want to, you could be the last and greatest Avenger this world will ever see! With such vengeance and hatred as yours, nothing could stand in your way. And why is that? Because here, in this bleached white world, we are the gods of vengeance! I love doing his voice, but man, it can hurt your throat. Even if the original god should disapprove of your vengeance, your hatred, we, the new gods of vengeance, will still approve. Akira. Count of Monte Cristo. I thought it might be something like that. There's something you feel it's important for me to know. And you thought this would be the best way for me to learn. But whatever your reasons, they still didn't need to die. Yes. I expected you'd say as much. There is some truth to what you say. In an ideal world, we should be able to accomplish our goals without sacrifice. I admit, the most beautiful kind of success is one which requires no sacrifice at all. Be that as it may, Akira. Thanks to these hands, stained as they are with blood, you know now what it is to take revenge. What it means to let your rage fuel you, push you to merciless violence. How sweet your nemesis' blood tastes, the pleasures of the dark. So I ask you, Edmond Dantes. No, no, no! I, Monte Cristo the murderer, have a question for you. Akira! Once your journey for tomorrow ends and you reach Chaldea in the Antarctic, what will you accomplish? What purpose drives you to your journey's end? Then let me ask you this. What does this scene inspire you to do? Mash. When I reach Antarctica, I'm going to fight. To kill, to avenge, to stoke the fires of your soul. No. I'm going to fight because I'm one of those still alive. I see. Then, it seems you have no choice but to keep moving forward. Yeah. And it won't be to kill. I'm going back to Chaldea. No matter what happens afterwards, my feelings will never change. Did he ascend? Oh, frick, he ascended. I don't think he's holding back anymore. I knew it! I always believed that was what you would choose! If you can resist the pleasures of surrendering to the fire and still defeat us Avengers. Nothing can stop you! So show me what your soul is truly made of! Show me that you can fight against this unjust destiny without need of our flames! Grand Edgelord is right. Oh, there's no music! Oh, shoot, there's no music. I guess we just do this again. Oh dear. Give it a shot. A journey of flames. What? Those living now. When ally servant attacks, reduce master cooldown by 1 for skill 1. And chance to reduce master skill cooldown by 1 for skill 1 during critical attacks. And reduce master cooldown by 2 for skill 2 when MP is used. And what? And reduce master cooldown by 1 for skill 3 when skill... What? Alright, Dantes. Just you and me now. Actually, wait, I should have just used whoever I want if I was gonna be class disadvantaged. I'm thinking about this. Do I? Oh god. Do I go for it? Hi, Thomas. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Oh boy. Or second or first ascension? Love this. So it is his third ascension. Water Marie? What? I just might. I just might. Chotto. Okay. Am I going to... Let's try and get past OC2 first. Let's take this one step at a time, shall we? Because we have one hell of a fight right in front of us. I mean, if it doesn't matter, might as well go all in, no? Temptation is very high. I don't think Black Grail is good for a long-term fight. We'll give it a shot. Oh boy. Blaze of Vengeance. World at Crossroad. What?! Wait, what?! That did happen before, I think! Oh! Okay! Class affinity change? What do you mean class affinity change?
その光はない。
What is happening?
諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出す。この希望を知っているから。コーティングキャメロット。
Also, damn overgauge.
えい輝き。
Huh? Huh? Why does it say effect? What is happening? You shall resist. What is happening right now? Okay, I need to fucking read. Gain class advantage offensively against Avengers. Effect is nullified when in Blaze of Vengeance state. What? Oh, frick. Yeah, all right.
春の鼓動はこのように。お返しをしなくてはね。運命をかけた戦いであれば。
Okay then.
手を伸ば。黄昏の時を。対終末。少しだけね。対粛清を。
I have to do this a little differently because of Berserktoria, but... What?
見せてあげるようなものこそ通るがいい。最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我が胸に。
Huh?
円卓の守護者。
So I quite literally could have used anyone. Use master skills and effects disappear? Yeah.
私の胸に
はあ？
危険がある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い、グゼの童話。幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越え。
Okay.
その希望は消えはしない。フォークウィルスキャメロット。
You stand up and fight. There is a lot going on right now. So, what happens if I nullify Blaze of Vengeance? Become immune to Blaze of Vengeance for 1 turn. Oh my god! Damn, okay.
あっちだね。そっちなんだ。あっちだね。シャープセイバー。舞い上がれ。ハーモニー。そういえばマジブスです。
Oh, frick. Is this the same in his other ascensions? Oh, it's single target. Okay. It was really MC versus servant moment.
いいとも。そうかい？だと思った。意外と苦手なのよ。踊るように。
Okay. Show me. Oh god, he has guts. Target stuns, ignore is invincible. So there are still benefits for using Moon Cancer defensively, yes! Jesus. It only removes 1 stack. Which means, holy crap. Lady A, I'm sorry.
知らせ禁断の儀式
Oh, at least Berserk Victoria is here. I need to swap again? I need to swap again to take away the next stack of vengeance. Crazy how this works.
罪感じる冬の玉座春ファイナリティセットしてごらんそっちなんだ
Okay.
現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず
That's...
歩き出す
This is an insane kind of fight. Okay. Oh, that was only half. I don't have my buff. Yeah, this is fine. She's probably gone through worse, right? Right? Oh, he removes my defense buffs anyway at the same time. Fantastic. So deep! Yikes. Excuse me, I saw Aberon being strong against Dante, so you remember Lady A has Flames of Vengeance. Good lord, man. Yeah, this gets out of control fast. We can try still. I don't know how much damage this will do. He's probably at least chaotic, right? We're chipping. We're full chipping. There goes Lady A. Oh no, guts. Dude, look at this. Look at this. It's fine. We keep going. Go, go! That's a 100% guts! So he effectively had 4 bars. Oh my god! Not 4 bars, 5 bars. Dude, how are we supposed to? How are we supposed to heal from this? It heals 1 stack at a time. Oh my god! Does anybody remove guts from enemies? I'm pretty sure that was a box guts.
くっさま少しだけね。冬の玉座、春の希望。
This is
不老
insane.
も不死も人の究極願望。ゆえにこれなるは不老不死の霊薬なり。
Oh heck. Oh heck is correct.
遠い楽園、開かれた希望。香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。
We keep moving forward though. We never stop.
現実にその光はないとしても諦めず
I feel like the count falls under chaotic,
その希望を知っているか
but like I could be wrong. It's how a servant sees themselves. Oh, there goes Lady A.
大惨 コツコツコツコツ。おっと、ここでアクシデント。左収束。パラドクセセット。
Nice, nice.
時短了解。そっちなんだ。インターセプター。シャークセイバー。書いてる。
Okay. Frick.
最大ダメージ。お任せください。
You don't have any switchable members. I know for sure he's probably at least a serpent. Honestly, I don't know about that either.
時短装填済みです。あっだと思った。ブーストストライクシャークセイバー。捕まえて。
Jesus! Can you click on his to check his details? Yes. Don't even... Oh, that sounds like... Yep. Fuck!
すっごいね、あっちの攻撃。
Dang it. Oh, there goes our TPS.
了解。装填済みです。差し込む。これでぶっ飛べ。ハイアーグレースバランスは
Well, shoot.
化けて出てや。 誰時短装填済みです。一歩
My god. Jufu carry? I think it's a bit late. Well, shoot. I was gonna say Jufu, but there he goes. There she
な
goes.
くしたものに報いるために導きの星を力となれ。
I like how it misses the goddamn defense buff because of these claims of vengeance.
ハイアーグレースバランスは
Good lord, man. It's the fact that it only takes away one stack. That is insane.
差し込む。ターンマスターバーニア突撃します。ターンはっはっもう少しあと少し持ちこたえられたら。
I mean... This is the BS I can get away with like this.
コーラスお願い。要注意接続。間違えたかな。見せてあげるよ。
Mashuvian, nope, spoke too soon. Nope. It ends as it begins. With us shooting the hell out of them with Artoria. I imagine if anyone can give debuff immunity, that would be amazing in this fight. Maybe. Because you can't take away the box buffs, but you can prevent it from happening in the first place. God, I hope another major fight doesn't happen immediately after. And then it begins Berserktoria pipe bombs. Well, has a skill that gives him debuff immunity for 5 turns. Is it Archer Arjuna's time to shine? You have class advantage because of how this battle works. At times, those who reach ever for the sky may lay claim to a star. Similarly, I believe it is possible that sometimes one may find salvation through vengeance. So cool, I wonder what happens if... However, we will not be the ones to find it. We must not be. A light from a ray shift? What? Wait, Count. We still haven't had a real conversation! It's time for you to wake up. Keep the embers burning in your heart, Akira, but leave the flames behind. Count? What? Edgelord Dantes also has a debuff immunity. You're saying Edgelord Dantes is a good counter for Edgelord Dantes? Wait. Is that it? Return? Huh? Wait. That was it? What? Huh? Honey? Nurse? Huh? Honey? Can you hear me? Uh-huh. It looks like your brainwave activity is within standard ranges now, and it seems you're conscious again as well. Everything's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Biggest hug ever! Welcome back, Senpai. I'm so relieved you made it back to Chaldea. And more importantly, is that you're not hurt. Oh, but then, of course, you wouldn't be physically injured, would you? We still don't know exactly what happened, but we have a good approximation. He kicked us out of our own head? What the hell? According to Trismegistus II, that was a Remrem incident similar to Shamosa. It looks like your mind and your soul were transported to a kind of singularity where you... Ash. Hug mash! Damn it! Senpai? Are you okay, Senpai? Excuse me, nurse, could you run another check on his vitals? Please, and hurry! Senpai, can you hear me, Senpai? Please listen to me. If you're in pain right now, you need to tell us where as specifically as you can. We're still in the infirmary, so whatever it is, we can treat it immediately. If you're in severe pain, we can get you something to help you with that, and... I'm sorry. I'm okay. Really. Huh? Mesh. What about you? Are you okay? Are you hurt at all? No, Senpai. I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with me at all. I'm okay, Senpai. I'm not hurt. We in fact did not hug Mash. Did she hug us? Please tell me there was a hug in this scene. You don't have to worry about me. Everything's fine. My vitals are all green and everything. Welcome back, Senpai. Welcome home. We need to hug the Mashi. What a fascinating situation. Oh, hi, Shion. What's up, sis? I had thought we had not seen any large-scale singularities since we began monitoring our Foundation of Humanity rating, but now it seems one developed in Akira's mind, of all places. Physically, he's perfectly healthy, but his magical energy has been severely depleted. And he used up all 3 of his command spells as well. Yeah, about that. We also do not hug the Vinky. No! This latest singularity must have been quite the ferocious battleground, but the most noteworthy thing has to be that the foe board is the Foundation of Humanity. Okay. Again? It hasn't settled down yet, but it's looking like it may go all the way up to C-, maybe even C.
Ugh, I can't believe the foe board is changing on its own again. And not just once, but twice, you say?
Sure did. It's just been one fascinating incident after another lately. Oh yes, I could not agree more.
Well, I could. Less, that is. I'd call this frightening, not fascinating. We still have no idea why our foe grade changed the first time, and here it goes changing again while we're not even looking. Why does it keep going up like this? And why does it always have to be such a surprise?
We never had any direct control over that. Given what has happened so far, we should expect it to happen again. I agree.
No! Do you have any idea how much my heart seizes up anytime anyone starts a sentence with, "Oh hey, the foe board is just..."
I know, Gordy, I get it. Do you want to go to the infirmary? Oh my god. Please hook our command set to the reactor so we can regain it during REM sleep.
I have a regular checkup there once a week.
Seriously?
They even said my cholesterol was down last time.
My god. Man, they're still going at it. I get why the director's worked up, but if you go talk to him now, you're probably gonna be stuck for a while. So, I think your report can wait. Besides, look at you. You're still in your hospital gown and slippers. I'm honestly surprised you came straight here from the infirmary. I know you take your job seriously, but come on. Give yourself a break. Why don't you go get your vitals checked one more time, then restock your command spells in the engine room. Once that's done, you can grab something to eat and then just turn in for today. I mean, you only just got back from the singularity, right? You've got to be exhausted. Look at Da Vinci! You're wondering about Da Vinci? She was a little unsteady for a while, but she's been more stable lately. Do you need to talk to her? No, that's okay. Hug Da Vinci, damn it! Ugh. Registration papers inside his desk next to a bag of stress balls. It's unsigned, but it's there. Senpai! I see. So you already replenished your command spells. That must have been tiring. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you. Are you having dinner now? Is today? Yes. It's always kind of lonesome whenever the heroic spirits aren't here. Yeah. Right. The Stormborders does have several powerful magical reactors, but of course it takes a lot of magical energy to keep the heroic spirits materialized all the time. So, just like in the Antarctic base, we need to conserve our magical energy as much as possible. And of course, multiple constant materializations require even more energy. So, except for regular occasions when we need heroic spirits and physical environments to strengthen their spirit origins. A huge serving of marshmallows would be the main treatment I need. There are several ways that can be interpreted, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. IGT, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. We just can't afford to keep them around all the time. Right. Now if the kitchen crew aren't here, I'll just have a combat ration. Combat ration pack B. Oh, no need for that. The kitchen servants froze plenty of meals for us, just always. We have plenty of A, B, C, and D sets, and 2 special A and B varieties as well. Why not all of them? Because one involves her literal mash use? No, that sounds good as well. Please choose whatever you like. I had the B set yesterday myself. It was miso simmered mackerel, and it was really delicious. Got it. A is Western, B is Japanese, C is Chinese, and D is a combo. Huh. What are the special A and B sets like? I believe the special A set is Latin American, and the special B set is Indian. Emiya left a note for... I like how it's Emiya! Of course it's Emiya! Of course, I assume Archer, but damn! Did you already eat mesh? No, I was actually about to have dinner myself. Would you like to join me, senpai? I would love to. B sounds like a kick in the face, but like, I do feel B. Okay. I am feeling B, though again, it sounds like a kick in the face. Can we have a burger, mainly from Arturia Burgers? You finish your early dinner, and that same spirit go to bed early as well. You lie down in your bed. It's a little harder than the one you had in Pseudo Tokyo. Latin America is probably white rice, baked beans, and a steak. Is that how it is? I've never had beans, but like rice and steak sound amazing. You don't close your eyes, so I find myself staring up at the ceiling. Why is it still worded like this? Uh-oh. That doesn't last. You may not be physically tired, but you did use a lot of magical energy during your battles in Pseudo Tokyo, and that was enough to leave you thoroughly exhausted. And so, in no time at all, you fall asleep. Oh, it's not over, is it? Remember your path. Remember why you're here. In the rifts between your dreams, you catch glimpses of a certain Avenger's story. You see how the white-haired man, hell-bent on revenge, lived his life. You witness scenes unfold like a scrapbook, with missing photos or a movie watched while half asleep. These images, reaching through your magical energy connection, must be the last fragments of his memory. It began in betrayal. Oh, we're actually just going through the Count of Monte Cristo. I was falsely accused of a terrible crime. The court, indifferent to law and justice, made no effort to judge my innocence. Instead, it stripped me of my every freedom. Do I know the Count of... I've watched videos! I was imprisoned in the tower of the Chateau d'If, a prison famous for being hell on earth. I lost friendships, trust, even love. In their absence was only darkness, despair, grief, tears. That is where the flames began to burn. The flames of revenge went on to become the sole driving force in my life. They were everything to me, all I had. And then, there in the depths of hell, I found my destiny. Oh, did we find? There was a priest who became my salvation. He taught me many things, and eventually, I finally made my escape. Yeah, after like a body bag thing. And then I set upon the path of blood. Caught between gratitude and despair, the flames of my vengeance burned brighter than ever, their smoke signaling the start of my battle. While Dumas from Strange... The worst of the treasure I claimed from that island bearing Christ's name was beyond counting, along with the terrifying power of the abyss. So when he says terrifying power of the abyss, does he mean just revenge in general? Or like, is that a fate thing? Because I know after his story, he basically decides which timeline this world goes down. Were the greatest weapons I could ever ask for! Before I knew it, I had become a demon hell-bent on revenge, and even my hair had turned white to suit this change. Soon, I will put my enemies in Paris through the same hell I faced. My path is blood and flame. Any who would stand in my way will have no mercy. Revenge in general, okay. The first to interfere with my revenge was a dead apostle, one who feasted on fresh blood. Wait! So the dead apostle thing is before he even does his revenge in the book? I thought it was after! Oh, so this is like peak Revenge Dantes versus a dead apostle. Oh, damn! Honestly, I kind of want to see that. Roa? Oh, damn! The second was the Deathstorm King, newly awakened from his long slumber. Yeah, this is fate stuff. Oh, that's fate stuff, alright. The third was a fraudulent prince who resided in the Tatar Mountains. I incinerated them all. I can't stop now. How could I? My flames will never die. My darkness, my despair, my grief, my tears. Roa was just collateral! Some iterations of the Count of Monte Cristo. He was vampire hunting. Jesus, that's an outlet, alright? I'll burn it all to the ground! I cannot stop at Paris. I must go on to the rest of France, Europe. No. I can't stop there either. I must take my vengeance on any who had ties to my sworn enemies. No, all those tied to my personal hell. No. I must take my vengeance on everything. I won't stop until my flames have reduced all the world to ash! I will use my body and soul as kindling if I must. So burn it all down! Yes, my flames now burn without ending. They will never stop for anything. At least so I believed. That is the fate to which I resigned myself. Yeah, and then a certain love interest found you again. He goes by Alucard during his vampire hunting. That's sick as hell. Yes, this is revenge. This is the path of blood and flame I chose to walk. However, I stopped at the very end. You. There was something I thought lost. Something that now flickers only deep inside of me, faint and flickering. Are you really going to throw it all away? The exact relationship between Dantes and Heidi is unclear. I didn't mean Heidi, but she is a factor. Have you truly no more use for love? That's right. It was because of love that I left all my fire behind in the wake of my revenge. The pepperoncino vibes, I'll take that as a compliment. Others, but only because Pepe is based as hell. She was essentially a daughter figure since Dantes raised her from a young girl. In exchange for my body, my mind, and my soul. Imagine having a dead apostle as collateral. Can you imagine? Who's there? Are you the one who's been showing me these dreams? Mercedes was actually, well, kind of sidelined. Well, she was the reason he didn't kill, what was his name? Albert? Albert? You've been with me this whole time, haven't you? You were there with me in Pseudo Tokyo. But he wasn't a dead apostle ancestor. Basically, race is a compliment 100%. Thank you. I'll ask again. Who are you? So you could hear me. Yes, I have been with you this whole time. Sometimes I've been in the shadow at your... Oh, is this Dantes? Sometimes I've been right behind you. Sometimes I spoke aloud while watching you, but I didn't think you noticed. Because Heidi became Dantes' light and moral compass. Honto. I guess it depends on the iteration. I'm sorry, that's not true. What the... Wait, what? Who the hell are you? Here for what might be the last for a while? Yeah, not until summer. There were a number of times I heard your voice, but pretended I did not. I suppose you didn't notice me. I'm sorry. Who are you? I have come here via a race shift. So this is where I've come. It feels more like someone called me here? To Tokyo? Who are you? I'm the only scraps that remain in his heart. Feelings, memories, and regrets. I am the culmination of one man's revenge. The Count of Monte Cristo, formerly known as Edmond Dantes, a solitary soul inscribed in the throne. I am the light he saw beyond his hatred, his gratitude, and his love. So what, are you a mixture of Heidi and Mercedes? I am what he lost and may never again regain. I am the last fragment of his thoughts and feelings. My name... Oh, you're just Heidi! My name is Heidi. I've been watching you from the recesses of his spirit origin. Okay, it's just Heidi. Heidi. Now that he's gone away, there's almost nothing of me left. Very unclear who or what Heidi actually was. She might have been a figment of his lingering morality that he discarded. I mean, it says an amalgamation, like an amalgamation of heart, feelings, memories, and regrets. So it could be his morality that he discarded, combined with his memories and feelings of his past, along with his thoughts and feelings of Heidi. Heidi was Dantes' physical morality that manifested in that he can't see or hear. Huh. Fight, fire, water. Thomas, how could I fight water, Marie? I'm still in second OC! For Dantes being in prison, but Mercedes herself was not important overall. Basically replaced Mercedes? Really? That's not what I hear from them, the iterations I've heard. Not that she is basically a side character, yes, until like the very end where her son is involved. But like, it's always been implied that like He could never raise his hand against her, which was a very important thing about his morality. Now that he's gone away, there's almost nothing of me left. It won't be long before I disappear. So before that happens, I want to ask you something, Akira. You've used his flames yourself. You've also faced and overcome them. And you chose not to walk the path he did. So now, in this moment, on this quiet night, what is it you wish for? The Avengers. The Avengers? The souls who aren't here right now. I want to see them again. Why is that? Because... Oh boy. Oh. Hi, Nightingale. Sorry to intrude. I heard voices coming from your room, but I can see you're alone. Were you just talking to yourself? Phantom spirit? So you were hallucinating? How odd. There was no mention of hallucinatory side effects for any of your medication in Nemo Nurse's report. No, not because of the medicine. I see. By the way, have you noticed? It doesn't seem Mash or the others have. Noticed what? Mr. Dantes is nowhere to be seen. And not just him. Everyone calling themselves an Avenger appears to have vanished from the ship. Because we're conserving power? No. I know many servants are staying out of sight at the moment. This is not that. It is not a matter of being visible or invisible. I'm talking about presence, aura, things of that nature. It's strange. It's not like me to use such occult terminology. Still, that is what I feel. So that is what I'm telling you. All of the Avenger servants have vanished. What do you mean? Spirit origin graph. What's that? Is it something occult? Well, never mind. As I was saying, the Stormboarder is a ship. A very big ship, to be sure, but a ship nonetheless. As with any ship, there will inevitably be passengers who disembark for one reason or another. That's simply how it is with ships. Someone gets on and then must eventually get off. So... Nightingale, what are you getting at? Have you said your goodbyes? No. I haven't. I see. Someone else asked me something earlier. They asked me what it is I want to do. I see. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to see them again. Then I wish you luck. Well, I can't very well let them quit while they're ahead. I couldn't agree more. Permit me to present a secret plan of mine which I believe will be perfect for the occasion, Master. A secret plan, you say? Don't worry. It should be most effective against the dregs of any malignant data still loitering with ill intent. Would you be so kind to help us, my little dream princess? What? Abigail! Yes, of course! Huh? Is this how we see them again? Also, thanks, Stoneman? I guess? Weird. Oh. Oh no. The inescapable Gehenna, id. Deeper we go. The Black Spiral. The farthest reaches of Akira's mind following his return to Chaldea. The reverse side of the pseudo-Tokyo created from fragments of his feelings, memories, and regrets. A spiral of endless darkness that stretches down into the Gehenna of his mind. This is the true second prison tower. Silently, stoically, a lone figure makes his way down the staircase. He is a dark shadow. No, darkness personified, a demon of vengeance. A fool who has abandoned his only companion and now walks steadfastly towards his singular goal. Dantes. He halts in place. There, standing before him, tiny thing. By now you may be no more than embers, but I will still not even one of you escape. Have at you. Fatal battle. Embers of love and hate. What?! The hands were Dantes' enemies as much as they were yours. Then what are these things? I guess fragments? Alright. So it's just Dantes. Alright. Wait, is he technically still protecting us after all of this? Let's burn out the dregs. Oh, so he goes into his third ascension. Okay. Got it. Understood. He was always protecting us. Dantes. That carrying underneath his edgy persona. He's very soft underneath all those spikes. Coldly, mercilessly, he cuts the flame creatures to pieces and incinerates them. These packs of flames that leap across space to attack their targets are not his familiars at all. They are his enemy. Yes, the packs of flame creatures are in fact damn nuisances. Bold of you accursed dregs to continue rising even after my flames have incinerated you. Die! Nothing more than dregs. Packs of Gehenna remnants that embers continue to burn. They are the very essence of fiery enemies. The flames rising them are not their true nature. There are quite a lot of these. Continuing to deal with them in this manner will be difficult, especially after that severe blow I suffered in that case. What the? It seems we've both gotten weaker since we last met. Here in the dark reaches of the road that leads to Akira's mental Gehenna, the two counts of Monte Cristo stand face to face. Oh my god, it's so cool! Also, ow, the goddamn edge! One, the Count of Monte Cristo from the Prison Tower Singularity. The other, the Count of Monte Cristo from Chaldea, now reduced to no more than a silent shadow. Really? No. Prison Tower. Chaldea? two Counts of Monte Cristo? That's not right. The truth is, each is both and neither at the same time. He is not Chaldea's Count of Monte Cristo. He is the embodiment of both Counts of Monte Cristo's regrets. And he is not the Count of Monte Cristo from the prison tower. He is the embodiment of both Counts of Monte Cristo's resolve. Each is both and neither. That is the very conflict between resolve and regret that makes these two what they are. Of the Count of Monte Cristo, extremely so. I don't blame him. Very base take. Fuck. Ugh. Does nobody here know how to shut the hell up? Oh. What are you smirking at? You think this is funny? Shelter. Ugh. I can't believe you. Did you actually just stage a fight to the freaking death between your own resolve and regrets? This is ridiculous. What even happened to the rest of you after you yanked those two things out anyway? Nothing. Huh? We are the flames of vengeance. Our unshakable resolve is what defines us. What else could it be? Ugh, forget it. My own damn fault for trying to take an idiot seriously. Fine. Let's just leave it at that. Still, I'm surprised you were aware of the matter between my resolve and my regret. Where did you hear of it? Huh? It was your spirit origin that... Oh, right. I see now. This must be what she meant when she said not everyone can hear. Guess you two are among the unlucky ones. Come to think of it, Nightingale said something about this too. What? A mental injury, huh? That explains it. What? Oh, now you're quiet. What are you talking about, me? You would seem to be hearing things. Have you finally lost what remains of your mind, Dragon Witch? You are going to say that to me? Oh, it's one of those scenes. What? All of them? Oh! Oh my God! Don't you give me that! Do you have any idea how long we've been waiting for you to show up, asshole? I've had to deal with Kagekiyo going off to look for Hussein's head, Saleri throwing impromptu concerts, and sudden Nidochris sing along. Gorgon getting all pissy. That was not my idea of a good time. What the hell just happened? What? Were they just in void space? What the hell is going on? Now what? You finally show up, and you just talk to yourself like this is some damn one-man show? Cut that shit out! This whole meetup was your idea, right? How about you get to the frickin' point and tell us where we're going already? The bottom. The farthest reaches of Akira's mind. I have an errand there at his Gehenna. Don't worry, it won't take long. Putting potential planets in Aki's mind now that he's discovered he can make false Ugh, it's not one thing, it's another. These trials that Ordeal calls stuff, it's all done now, right? Correct. We have but this errand left to do. My apologies for drawing you into this. Saleri! What about that black shadow self of yours? It doesn't seem to have any magical energy left to do anything useful. If you require aid in taking his head, I am happy to provide. Cut that out. Looks like you've still got more Ushiwakamaru in there than you thought. Ah. Not to worry. This will be quick. What? Are they, like, combining again? Oh shoot, they actually did! Thank you for waiting. Whoa, you're back to your old self. This spirit origin feels more like home to me. Having said that, it also appears this errand would be more difficult for Akira if I had remained in my previous spirit origin. Huh? So I changed my appearance to something more appropriate for a killer known for his flames of vengeance. Though forcefully altering my spirit origin did turn out to be more difficult than I thought. So you did that on purpose? You've got a really messed up idea for what it means to be nice, you know that? Yes, I'm sure you're right. I mean, considering... What was his name again? He made one of the characters in the book go through extreme pain and sorrow so he can understand true joy because that's his philosophy. So, like, you know. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, then. Oh, boy. So wait, what's this? Fiery love, burning hate because they're Avengers. Oh my god. You have any MP increase? Nope. Alright.
それでいい。
選択は正しい。
それでいい。
残酷なことだ。
Fatal battle. Hey, would you look at that?
慈悲などいらぬ。それでいい。
それでいい。
我が行くは温州の彼方。
シャトーディフ Nice. Does not have a rank up buff. I know, I know. Trust me, I know. Alright, there goes that. Oh, god damn you. Setsuri de aru. Oh, welcome back, Fate. We're going deeper into our own depths of mind. Nice. Alright. Time for blazing vengeance. Sadoka. Go!
我が復讐の炎、我が王鵬の炎、ただれた像を串刺しにするわ。
To the moment to Hain!
応殺完了。
My inner Gehenna, yes. Wretched thing. Well, damn, look at you go. You look like you're in pretty bad shape back in Chaldea, even before all this trial nonsense. I even saw you cough up blood in the hall a few times. I figured your spirit origin and spirit core must have been hanging on by a thread or something. You're more observant than I thought. It wasn't me, it was Amakusa. And Merlin, and Abby, and Kama. Then they did well. My poor condition was a result of my taking magical energy from my Chaldea self to construct Pseudo Tokyo. We agreed on this course of action, obviously. It was a preparatory step to answer the call of duty. I'd always known this city would be my stage. So yes, that is why my Chaldean self was weakened. No longer. Most of my cells are urinated now. My spirit origin is in peak condition. Huh? I have no clue what you're yammering about. But after all that talk about resolve and regrets and stuff, it sure seems like you love looking at things your own weird way. Oh, if this is you trying to confuse us, I will burn your ass to ash. Hello? Are we good? Am I good? That hasn't happened in the moment. Hello? Am I good once more? We back? Okay. Alright. We good? I think we're good on both ends now. Okay. Not a problem. I always live my life so as I am on the battlefield. To attack the street. Bruh. And it's precisely what this place is. A battlefield. Let down your guard and the remnants of fire will burn you alive. So stay alert and keep your eyes peeled for anything. Let's go. Let's do this thing. So how much more of these dregs will we have to fight? Deep. Hello? Hello, am I back? Hold on. I might need to relaunch this. Chotto. I have no clue what's going on here. I have no clue why this should not be happening. Like, not even close. Why no connect? Why no connect? You guys do hear me, right? At the very least. Bro, what the f is this? We do? Okay, good. Now I have to try and connect this now. You hear me? Okay. Good. Inner Gehenna has terrible Wi-Fi? Yeah, apparently. I stream next week? Wow, you could just say... Why? I want to keep going. Why stop me? We've only been going for 2.5 hours. It's only been 2.5 hours. There we go. Easy. Easy. See? And you guys want me to quit. You guys aren't getting rid of me that easily. You're all stuck with me. You guys are stuck with me. Under most circumstances, I would never materialize in this world regardless of the time or place. My choice to do so on this occasion was purely on a whim. I wanted to see the King of Demon Gods flame since they raised the whole world. And so I materialized, just once. That was when I met Akira, and realized something. Huh. Something I never in my wildest dreams experienced. Okay? And what is that? You know, it was the same for you. Just give me a straight answer. Destiny. I'm amazed you could say that kind of sappy shit with a straight face. There was just something about him that drew my eye. I'm sure it was the same for you. For all of you, in fact. You saw something shining bright in him, did you not? Huh? True. I suppose I did see something odd in him that drew my eye. He is also quite eccentric. I never saw anyone not from the Taira clan would want my companionship. For that matter, he's not even a member of the Genji. You know, for all the times you've mentioned Taira this and Genji that, I still have no clue what you're talking about. No, it's simple. We are Avengers! Hatred incarnate. What more need be said? Although, I have heard you were quite the fearsome foe once, Lady Jean-Alter. No comment. Stop getting all Yoshitsune on me out of nowhere. Besides, if you want to talk about tough foes, what about the snake lady over there? Heard she beat the hell out of Uchiwakamaru. No comment. Huh. I guess they're aware of those times when they were enemies before they were summoned. Guess they read the files. Still, I understand your meaning, at least to a certain extent. Our master is a fool and an eccentric, but he truly sees his own folly, or sees his folly all the way through. I know what you mean. My contracted master truly is a fool. The way he always treads the line between impudence and insolence without committing either is irritating, yet strangely endearing. Don't tell him I said that. Was that actual praise for him? No, wait, I guess you are, but it's really hard to tell. What about you two? As I recall, you are not heroic spirits, but a mixture of phantom spirits. What do you think of our master? Thumbs up! That's screenshot worthy. Now that is screenshot worthy. It seems the Wolf King has some complaints, but the fact that he's still here to share them speaks volumes. In spite of some of us swearing enmity against all of mankind or simply harboring intense hatred, we all still saw something in Akira that drew us to him. That is why we're all here now. It was no different from me. I only know what happened in the Lost Belts from the records. But as far as I can tell, he does not deserve to die in wildfire. Huh. Is it just me, or did you lose the whole Mr. Sal thing you had going on? Who can say? I knew he was popular, but damn. Not that I care, though. Oh, that's a very Soon line from you, Jolter. Classic Tsundere line. Shrugging as if to say good grief! I swear I'm gonna burn all your asses. See if I don't. Very Tsundere, Jolter. The point is, we all saw something of value in him. That's all that matters. However, this will all be over soon. What do you mean by that? It won't be long before we reach Chaldea and have our final showdown. The inflection point is close at hand. Will the ember sleeping within him burst into flame, causing him to become an Avenger and start down the path of fire and destruction? Or will he choose the path of life? Precisely. That is precisely why he must rid himself of all his fire. Our power, the power of fire and blade, exists solely to kill. It can never be used for anything else. Maybe so. I'm still pretty pissed at how you went about teaching him that. I'm still talking about Kirie, and his mom, and his little sister. Yes, you're right. Dantes. I don't know much about this stuff, so I'm only going off a hunch here. But the people in your pseudo-Tokyo weren't soulless puppets or anything like that, were they? According to Chaldea's records, the prison tower is a pseudo-reality. A pseudo-world created from mind rather than matter. It is a mindscape made manifest, similar yet different from reality marble. It is a bounded field made to trap souls and minds. It is a mental world that contains multiple souls and operates as a fully functional immaterial reality. I believe that is what Chaldea's resident doctor wrote at the time. Sorry, but I didn't get that at all. Also, when they say doctor, it means you're right. I see. However, some questions remain. For instance, how many souls would one find on this bleached earth? If you had a holy grail, I'm sure you have chain summoned a few heroic spirits. But what about all the others? You couldn't have used Master Soul even if you wanted to. You're simply not able. Given how weak your Black Shadow self was, I must assume the only resource freely available to you were those within your own spirit origin. So then, if the people who inhabited the Pseudo-Tokyo prison truly did have souls, they would have to be. Well, say something, damn it! If you have time to dwell on such trivialities, you should instead spend it watching for enemies. Now come on. They were... Dantes. Romani truly became a haunting narrative character, huh? Man, you got no freaking clue how to talk to people, do you? End of darkness. Oh boy, here we go. The group of Avengers continue their descent as they fend off embers of vengeance. The black spiral appears to go on forever. Someone speaks up. Is this thing ever going to end? One Avenger answers. This is the end. Huh? The hell? Where'd the stairs go? So to you is a staircase. Suffice to say, there are no rules about how one descends to Gehenna. What? Do not allow your mind to be limited by common sense. Expand your perceptions. We have arrived. This is the Gehenna buried deep in Akira's mind. Take a look. What? There's nothing here. It's just pitch black as far as the eye can see. What did I just tell you? Expand your perceptions. I'm sure you too can see them if you try. Okay, I see them now. But what, are they? Before them stands enormous, distorted, chalk-white stone pillars. They towered over the Avengers, stretching so far into the endless bounds of Akira's mind that they seemed as though they might pierce its walls. They were once the dregs of all the nightmares and despair Akira has overcome. The dregs of all the lingering regrets, grudges, and wishes his enemies left behind. Over the course of the many singularities and lost belts he has visited. Over time, these dregs coalesced, consumed, and warped into one another, creating wholly new forms. Those gigantic, horrible pillars looked for all the world like... demon god pillars! They also seemed like the trees of emptiness I've seen in the records. What are these things? Those are the dregs of despair! I burned most of them away. I expected I would track down any that got away and finish the job soon. However... What do you mean you burned them away? Just look at them all! They appear even taller than the building I saw in Tokyo. What's more, they seem to have formed a pack. The Lost Belt dregs are even larger than those from the singularities. They're impossible to miss. They are the enemies that have been clinging to Akira's mind, doing their best to claim his mind and soul for themselves. This is what Dantes was protecting us from? Everyone get ready! These shall be our final prey! What? Chateau d'If! Oh my god! This is insane! This entire time! I know he said the Lost Belt one were bigger, but like, what? Crap, that was my noble freaking phantasm! It didn't do shit! Come on, it's not like these things are using folklore defense too. They should at least have done something to them! It is possible that the tremendous bulk leaves them defensive abilities on par with folklore defense. Be careful. I can tell they have incredible stores of magical energy built up. Freck. They're growing. It used to be that I could burn away the dregs here all on my own. They were weak. I could erase them with only a single flame. But these are growing. More than that, they're growing beyond anything I even imagined to be possible. They have been growing even faster since they wandered into that garden. Now they keep reviving and growing bigger and more distorted with every nightmare Akira has. Huh? What's that mean? Nightmares? Garden? What the hell are you talking about? Never mind that. The point is, your plan failed and the dregs you left for later grew beyond your control, yes? That's right. It was my biggest miscalculation. And my greatest regret by far. It is also why I kept you here, Avengers. So is that what the letter was about? Oh boy. Unless we can burn all these things away, we have failed to fulfill our duty, and Akira will never be able to reach its final destination. These masses of flesh will continue to grow and swell without limit. These fragments that have been piling up in the recesses of Akira's mind should have been disappeared long ago. But now, thanks to a near endless supply of food, they are coagulating into something truly malignant. Eh? Food? You mean someone's been feeding these things? I do. Who? Or what? Someone who thrives on chaos. Someone who laughs in the face of Judgment Day. Someone who transformed his very body into malignant data to infiltrate Akira's mind. Someone who grew by leaps and bounds thanks to a nightmare in the garden, and who continues to rise and scheme as he makes designs on Akira's life. The man with his wicked smile can only be... What? Right you are. It is I. Seriously? He's alive? This bitch. Final Apostle, Cagliostro. Decisive battle, Final Apostle. Well... Right you are, it is I. Cagliostro? What the hell? Are you guys seeing this? The pillar has a face! Impressive trick. Cagliostro, did you arrive here ahead of us and fuse with that pillar? Technically, you and I have not met. But I suppose expecting such fine distinctions from you is a waste of time. Eh? I take it you did meet my clone. That was a clone? He's dead now. His spirit origin was completely destroyed. He pretended to be the third trial, a heroic spirit of humanity. He was most diligent about toying with your minds. But unfortunately, he was a bit too fixated with his rivalry with the Count of Monte Cristo. I suppose it can't be helped. His capacity was limited, so it was inevitable he would make immature decisions. Poor thing. But no matter. He was never more than a means of testing my plan for the Master of Chaldea's death. I, on the other hand, I am the true spirit origin. I am the one who orchestrated this plot on the Master of Chaldea's life. Cagliostro, the malignant data! Malignant data? Dantes used the same term. So then this Cagliostro spirit origin must be... Listen well, Count of Monte Cristo. Those 7 trials you prepared, your so-called call of duty? Not bad. As filters for setting your master on the right track go. Humanity certainly is skilled at crafting irritating new tricks. But that one maneuver of yours was an absolute masterpiece. What a shame you weren't able to witness the Master of Chaldea be consumed by the flames of vengeance up close and in person. Oh, well, I suppose you're just too soft to touch. Why settle for something as simple as a trial? Why not go all the way and carry out executions? You really are much too gentle. That's why I had to at least slip into Deathstorm King. So that was him? Too bad it didn't go as you hoped. Too bad it didn't go as you hoped. That I cannot deny. Not to worry. You'll have your execution. Studio Tokyo. Its true name. The inescapable Gehenna! Yes, that was indeed the venue for a trial, but that was not its only purpose. Oh? Whatever do you mean? You see, this was my goal all along, luring out the last of the malignant data so that I might fully and finally incinerate it. That's right. This prison was always meant for you, Cagliostro! Judge, jury, and executioner. Oh, good lord. Now I see. This is our duty as Avengers, to cut off that head once and for all. Hilarious. Look at you, a pack of fiends and villains. Pitiful Avengers who long ago strayed from the proper path. If anything, I'll be striking a blow for purity and justice when I squash you like the bugs you are. Avengers can never be anything more than creatures of cruelty and darkness. How fitting that I, blessed by the light of the foreign god, should be the one to pass judgment upon you. My true name is Alessandro di Cagliostro, but you may call me Cagliostro, the final apostle. Come, I shall face you with all my might and soul. Let's see. I wish we could see that. I'm feeling. Let's do this. Grand battle.
では排除ということで
Magical energy transfer interruption, malignant propagation? Seriously? Unable to use MP and decrease attack. Recover HP for yourself, increase HP when attacked? Seriously? It be Zeus at the top, is it? Seriously? Seriously? From the Great Hole. Oh, it is Zeus's head. And what are we... Is he gaining more HP? Embers of the incineration of humanity. Recognize summon. Delayed what? Increase charge to max at the end of player's turn. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The hell is this? The storm's nightmare. Jesus! Ugh. So it's all the nightmares from the Lost Self and Singularity. Yes. Oh god, and it fused with Cagliostro. Shoot. It's just like when we fought him before. We're barely making a dent. I'll never be able to burn him to ash like this. It's just getting worse. We can't release our noble phantasm's true names. This is bad. Our magical energy connection to Master is cut off. Correct! That is is my noble phantasm, rebellion the monde. Its true worth lies in the destruction of order. Is it wrong you have Bond Calculosa in Bond 9? At this point, yes. It does require some time and effort to activate, but once that is done, it seizes control of order and rules themselves, rewriting and twisting them beyond recognition. For example, if I want to concentrate all the magical energy flowing through this place into myself, thereby gaining unlimited regenerative property capabilities and sealing my opponent's power in one fell swoop, I can make it happen just like that. Now do you understand, you pathetic familiars? If the human body is a microcosmos unto itself, I now command the very movements of its celestial bodies. Every last magic circuit running through Master Akira's body is now under my control. That includes Pseudo-Tokyo, the dark reaches we are in right now. The trial battlefield you create to help Master achieve his duty. Thanks to my noble phantasm, I have rewritten them all. Into a world of my own creation. He's laughing at us, bastard. Indeed, this is most infuriating. But be that as it may, we are not going to get anywhere doing so little damage. Would Gudako care? Probably not. Neither our physical nor magical attacks are having much effect. I'm not taking everything he says at face value. But if he really does have full control over this Pseudo-Tokyo, this whole world built in Master's mind, then we are at a tremendous disadvantage. If we were in the physical world, this would be as if he's taking all the mana in the atmosphere for himself. Were this the Age of God atmosphere, I could do something about that. But this place is just too unusual. Shoot. So even as servants, there's nothing we can do. We can't fight how we want, release our true names, or even use our noble phantasms. Yes, this would seem to be quite a problem. Ah, damn it! This should be easy. All we should have to do is smash his stupid exposed face! But now, it looks like we might actually lose? This is bullshit! If I use my entire spirit origin and spirit core for fuel, I'm certain I can take him beyond love and hate. However, that's true. Even if I'm technically no longer living, this cursed spirit origin still has limits. Even as a heroic spirit, there's only so much I can do. I'm afraid I just don't have quite enough fire. Oh, that's bad if it's coming. Don't have enough what? Oh! Oh, shit! With the save? Huh? Is that... No way. Yo! I'm sorry. I should have never had put you in this position. I cannot believe I am still so powerless that even now, I need to buy your fire. That's what the contract is for, right? It's fine. I'm always happy to lend you some fire, my accomplice. Believe me, you and I are going to have a talk. We can wait until later, after we've dealt with him. Master? Master? But this place, I thought you couldn't come here unless this asshole brought you. I believe the appropriate modern magecraft terminology for this would be a vision quest, although I did not know until now that my contracted master undertook such things. I have done enough rem-mems by now to try one myself! Yo, we've experienced in this! I couldn't have done it on my own. Comma 100% asked for mana transfer later. It's comma. Of course Merlin is involved! Abigail and Heidi. So I asked for help. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Now let's get this guy! Let's jump him!
How foolish! How utterly comically foolish! To think you have brought your mind and soul to this world I control completely, and you did all of your own free will. Still, this has saved me quite a bit of time and trouble, so for that you have my thanks. Now I can shred your mind and soul and be done with it. And since you came all this way, Master of Chaldea, how about we undertake one last ultimate trial? Is this Danganronpa?
If so, this will be your execution.
I, Cagliostro, the final apostle, shall be the one to pass judgment on your past and soul.
Sorry, Lobo. Gonna need you to keep Master safe on your back. You got that, Hessian? Hessian? Everyone, now is the time. Call upon the last of your magical energy. Master is here. We can win.
I don't think so. Now that my spirit origin has become one with this world, I am the very microcosmos that is this human body. My magical energy is all but infinite. You haven't the hope of exhausting it. Cagliostro, the self-proclaimed final apostle, an empty mockery of a man devoid of self or substance. You are the fool here, for you can't even see how truly empty you've become. Your despair will be the perfect parting gift as we set off on this last leg of our journey to Antarctica. Let's go, Avengers!
The Count. Everyone. Let's do this. I think it's only fitting. What is Pretender weak to? Foreigner? Foreigner! Oh, buddy, you brought this onto yourself. It'd be really funny if he had threat to humanity. I don't think he does. But it'd be really funny if he did. I doubt he does. Cagliostro. Listen. Final apostle manifestation.
全秩序全法則の書き換え完了
I'll sell you this. You've done me a favor.
ここに無尽の魔力を持って
You put all my nightmares in one place, where it can burn it for all eternity. Inferno of love and hate. So how is this going to work? Look at all those buffs. I know. It's fine. We fought Ort. It could be so much worse. So much worse. I guess... did we just do it? Should we just full send? Let's try it. Something flutters by. Doman's talisman? Oh my god! Okay, maybe we should thank Doman after this. I don't know what it does, but could be useful. Wait, he didn't heal. Oh shoot! He denied his buffs! Oh, get absolutely fucked. How much is that debuff immune? Or damage cut? 1 turn? I can wait a turn. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I waited. Jesus. Ugh, screw off. Resistant to all attack. Also, he's gonna charge. Might as well. Let's go! The Babylon! Nice, nice. What did you miss? We're fighting the amalgamation of all our nightmares plus Cagliostro. Take that as you will. Jesus. Unable to what? Unable, you cannot use change short. Oh, okay. Everything we've got! Twin Miniad Disaster! Nice, nice. Ugh, seriously? Somehow managed to get uglier. That is impressive. Alright. Keep burning him until there's nothing left! Duduhane! Ah, frick me. Eh? Oh! Oh, thank fuck! Whew. Okay! We dodged the bullet. We're fine. Data updated. Oh, let's freaking go. Perfect timing. Excellent timing. As always. Thank you. Thank you, Vesco. Reset. Jesus. My god. Yeah, shocked yet, you little... Ugh! What is this? Why can't my regeneration keep up? Because screw you! That's how! I should have fleet control over this microcosmos. Here's a reset. I see. Could it be that the true owner of this microcosmos can rival even my own... It's almost like this is my goddamn body! No, that can't be. No pathetic excuse for a mage like a master of Chaldea could take complete control over his own magic circuits! Right now, I feel like I could do anything. Blue? Time to finish this. Let's go. Smoothly and swiftly, his right hand plunges into the ground. What? No, not his ground. His shadow? What is he doing? Just as you did in Pseudo Tokyo, he reaches for something that was once part of his own spirit origin and pulls with all his might. Did he just summon himself? And I thought the thing with Gil in Babylonia was impressive. What the hell is this? Let's finish this! Burn it all to the ground! Grabs Mike. He is fucking insane! What? Only one Edmund Dantes can be selected. Aki been wanting Dantes summon himself and his wish was answered. Holy! This is insanity! Just the you bell, I summoned myself moment. Wait, you're right, and I kinda love it. Wait a freaking minute. Double the edginess, double the income, double the Danganronpa style execution. That is so freaking cool. Dude, what the hell? Does this make me want to summon Dantes? A little bit, actually. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Let's bloody do this. Dude, I wish I had more things to summon with. Because, holy crap, they're really good at wanting you to summon servants. What? 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 Gain class advantage against the pretender class. Immune to all debuffs. Guts. Oh my god! Yeah, Nasu loves the Count of Monte Cristo. And I don't blame him. That's some good quality edge. This is some peak goddamn edge. The execution of Kagli. Agrabah! We have peaked like we've never peaked before! Holy shit! Holy shit! What? 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 That is insane! And of course we crit, because of course we fucking do! Why don't we? The 20% quit! What does that do? The hell does peak? We got the anger. I can't believe we really were missing just the one servant, and they said, nah, he's here too. Insanity. Insane. Like, oh my god. His only appearance in the actual story. I don't, dude, it's his only appearance? That's a peaking appearance. Oh my god, they really said Avengers Assemble. Good lord, man. I can't with this. Dude. Jafu Difu! Holy! Wait, was that guts? What the fuck? What is this house? Decreased resistance all increased. Okay. We're doing this? Frick. I should have cast Dorian attack. They have guts. Yeah. Oh, screw off. So you want it like that, huh? I don't see any more guts on you, baby. Full send! Full send! The Babylon! Shadow Thief! Ho 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 ho! Yeah, baby! Do I have Summer Jolter? She's, welfare, right? Yes. Cinema. Actually, cinema. I can't... The Anger Mayu appearance? Shocked the hell out of me. Insane fight. Absolutely insane fight. No, I love that. Good lord. Now, everyone! Oh my god! Did we just grant them infinite noble phantasm? Because I feel like that's what we just did. Doesn't appear ever again. I know it's his only appearance, but like I said, it's a peak goddamn appearance! Alright, assholes, you two finish him off! How cruel. I follow a path beyond love and hate, and for Chateau d'If! Behold this purifying flame from beyond love and hate! Paradis Chateau d'If! Okay, I always thought Edmond Dantes was peak design and character. Because, like, goddamn, you get drawn by the Danganronpa artist, and you're peak edgelord. And they said, no, we can go peaker edgelord. Peaker edgier lord. Oh, hey, it's actually how we won the fight. So different. Shows up once Aura farms leaves. Listen, it's the most angry Mayu is ever gonna Aura farm from as far as I know. Let him have it. Good fucking lord, man. I see. So those are the flames that burn down your soul. The dark possibilities beyond love and hate. Yes, I see. This would be too much for a human to handle. This heat is intense enough to destroy my entire continuum, yet it is not even scratching the host of this microcosmos. Am I gonna fight? The more you ask, the less I want to do it. Indeed. These flames of purification truly are meant only for one's bitter enemies. As for you, Master of Chaldea, your resolve to stand and fight, even knowing our battleground is your very mind, was truly magnificent. Very well then. Your next step is to demonstrate that resolve before that great organization. Though, of course. Edgier emphasis on edge. Yeah. That assumes your ability to destroy all the elements I left for you. We can kill him now, yeah? Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and put an end to this. You talk too damn much! Burn! Hot. Literally. Sorry. No, it's fine. I don't like being told things or insisted on things. We'll get to my opinion of it once it's all over. Once I'm back on that title screen, we can talk about it. So, well, you got some pretty incredible timing. I mean, we might have not been able to kill him if you hadn't. Still, we probably would have been okay if we'd lost an Avenger or two. Can't go whiz you past that wall of humanity anyway, right? So... I feel like she may have left out some important points, but on the whole I agree. Master, Akira. There are things I would like to say about your coming to our aid despite the risk to yourself, but for now I'll just say thank you. Thumbs up! The fact he communicates in like such simple body language is so good, by the way. I appreciate your coming here, Master, but how are you going to get back? That won't be a problem. With the magical energy at work here, I can sense Abigail, the mages, the incubus, Merlin, and something else I don't quite understand. All lending a helping hand. Who's the I don't understand part? Huh. So you really brought in all the dream-related heavy hitters, huh? Who cares how he gets back? What matters is our work is done here. It's long past time we were freed from the restraints of these spirit origins. Am I wrong? Eh? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Jalter? I came here to say something. To you. To all of you. Did you really think a few words was going to cut it? I refuse to settle for letters and messages. So far, you've done the talking, and I've been listening. That's not enough. I can't say goodbye like this. Not like this. I know. I'm afraid you have no choice but to let us go. Don't make this harder than it has to be. You cannot finish your journey if you bring our fire and blood with you. What? Oh, of course, if you truly do wish to decorate your journey with blood and flame, then we will gladly accompany you to the Antarctic. That is not what you want, is it? Good. That is the Akira I know. You should be at a loss for words for how to respond to a question like that. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. Go where your heart takes you. Lead your own way. Take the path of salvation, not destruction. No. 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 Now what? He's not backing down an inch. Fascinating. What a hassle. I recognize that look. That is the same look on Shanao's face as whenever she insists on having her way. This does seem bad. I have no memories of this myself, but according to my caster self's memories, once my contracted master gets like this, it's very difficult to get him to change his mind. He may well insist we accompany him to Antarctica. Jalter! Alter. Jalter? Calm down, Alter. I really am no match for you. Very well then. We will leave shadows of ourselves on the spirit origin graph. They won't be as strong as us, but they should still be useful. I don't care. I am like aggressively clinging on to Jalter at this point. Akira. You do understand we can no longer accompany you, yes? But... Master, I heard you heard the asshole, right? Please don't make this harder than it has to be. Alter. We're back to that again? Look, I don't really fit in anywhere, right? I don't have a hometown, I never went to school. No family, no friends. Nobody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. I'm going to miss you! I don't care what really happens to Earth either. I don't care if it all burns down, stays bleached, or whatever. But none of that's true for you. There are things you want to get back, right? You have a home you want to go back to. People you want to see again. You can't give up on any of that. At least, that's the kind of person I thought you were. Was I wrong? Hi, Caloriax. Yes, it does seem like that. Welcome to, the emotional damage. Forget vengeance. Forget about us. You have your own path to travel. I can never forget about you! Leave your anger and grief behind. Leave your fire to us. Let your tomorrow be filled with hope. Ranger, no, it's okay. Don't be. I'm glad you're here. Just, oh God, my heart is about to break again. We have to. Either the Earth stays bleached and we keep the Avengers, or we go to Antarctica. And they're... Fuck. Right. Jolter! Pious. What?
待て。しかして希望せよ。天の星々のすべてが見ている。お前の行く先にこそ光はあると知るがいい。お互いに長い旅だったな。共犯者。
And you, to the end of the journey. Fuck. Frick, dude. They should be back any moment now, right? Hmm? Who are you talking about? You know, Amakusa, Abigail, those other servants who helped Master get to his mental Gehenna. Is this an occult matter? You're welcome to your personal tastes, of course, but as a medical professional, you may want to refrain from discussing such matters at work. Huh? No, listen, I don't profess to know whether you're triplets or quintuplets, but... Is something wrong? No, I just sensed Mr... She felt a familiar aura behind her. His unique aura. Sensing it, she turned around, only to find... coffee. That coffee wasn't here before, right? No, it wasn't. Someone must have left it here and not said anything. What a strange man. You'd think he'd learn some manners one of these days. Hello there, my dear Maria. You know, I just found something fascinating on that table. It wasn't there a moment ago, but when I looked just now, there it was. Oh my, is that true, Amadeus? What a wonderful little mystery. So what is it that you found? This. It looks like some kind of coupon. My goodness, how wonderful! Do you know what this is, Amadeus? It's a coupon for the kitchen. Bring this to them and they'll make you the most delicious chocolate cake you've ever tasted. Oh, you don't say. It's true. I remember Mr. Saleri talking about it once when we... They left them all gifts? Gorgon. Nito Chris. Oh, she must especially feel something wrong. Huh? Who? With Lobo? Oh no! The puppy! Sean. What a relief. If you'd left without saying anything, I'd be sobbing right about now. Oh, please. We both know you're not the type. Look, I'm just here to be polite, especially since it looks like I've got some time. Jalter, tell the little one something from me. Oh, is she talking about... Oh. Oh, and slug the other one for me too. Wait, who's the other one? I will. So, I'm going to make sure it doesn't escalate beyond that. At least to the extent I can. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to get going now. Okay. Goodbye. You may not have been my sister, but I always thought of you that way. Is there anything you'd like me to pass on to him for you? No! No! You can't do this to me! You can't do this to me! Nah, not my style. Besides, dream time is over. It's gotta move on. Staying in place, looking back at the past, that's for Avengers like us to do. Is she being stubborn or truthful? Nobody will ever know. With the slightest of quavers in her voice, she says, well, bye. Seriously? Without even saying anything? What was it date for then, huh? For your goodbye. I guess.
負けんじゃないわよ。
She's saying it to herself or to her master, even though he isn't there. Either way, when the saint turns, there's someone there to see. The Dragon Witch is gone. The tear rolling down her cheek, her determined voice, her secret passion, her fiery vengeance, all disappear as if dissolving in the light of day. And then complex breakthrough, I guess. Torch of the Polar Star. Oh god, how heartbreaking is this going to be? A new class score has been unlocked. Extra 1. The classes listed above have been added to the extra 1 class score. Ordeal Call 3. Past I once saw, now a scene kept deep in my memory. It includes the places I want to return to, and the people I want to see again. Through a few coincidences, a few strokes of luck, and a few what-ifs all gathered here. A special photo opportunity. This is a photo data of a dream. It's a scene of a warm spring day where nothing was lost. You quietly imagine the scene. A continuation of those days that have existed in your mind. It will never return. Fuck. Wait. Wait. To the pets, guys. I don't. Guys, my hands are actually trembling. Fuck. Guys, I'm not okay. I am desperately not okay. Oh, God. Oh, fuck! What do you mean there's one more story section left? What other fucking gut punch is there? Where? Where is it?
Senpai, よろしければこれから慣れた
Outside of OC2? Monte Cristo will always have bad luck and even ask how the hell you summoned him. Ugh. On the bleached earth? Oh god. It's like seeing me cry, teary-eyed. I don't think I'm usually that emotional a person, but these games can hit different. You have to wait 24 hours before you can view it? Oh. Oh. Ugh. I'm not seeing anything. Is it here? Yeah, I don't see anything. You need to wait for the next day. So it's time locked? After completing OC2? Man. Man. Angry Mango didn't leave. You're really not. Oh. Oh. Okay. Link bad? Huh? Going to data lost the Avengers? Are you serious? I begged him not to do that? Oh god. So Nasu didn't like this thing and just Link lost the Avengers instead? My god. So I don't know what Monte Cristo is doing. So Angry Mango is still here. Nobu. I'm not counting like the summer stuff because like, you know, and the Servantverse stuff. And also Marie Alter? Because we technically hadn't forgiven him for what we did. Honto. Link lost because she's the same person. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Wait. I have a question. They did it because they can't cross with us towards Antarctica. The fuck is their deal? Even ask how the heck you managed to summon him? Oh. Then what's this? What's the deal with this? Is it because by their nature they're different? Is that why? I'm not asking for more and more emotional damage. But like what? In the future, main story will leave soon. Ushi stayed, but leaving soon. Forgot about Angra Manu. I mean, everyone forgot. Mao is an anomaly. Marie Alter's still around because she wants us to become a Venter. She's also extremely weak in return. Part of how it wants to be saved. A little bit, yes! With alter ego being allowed thanks to Jifu. Can be in the regular class? What? Or the ones that shouldn't exist? Ugh. Man. Man. So the next one, Ordeal Call 3. Oh god. It's probably gonna be in that triangle. No, because we did alter egos first. Oh god. Wait, no. Considering things, OC3 is gonna be rulers, isn't it? Ah, dear. They're manifesting? Ugh. I am not okay. You want me to fight? You want me to fight water after this? Fuck, dude. What was your expectation? What do you mean it's not the most emotional? OC3 is moon cancer? Oh god, that means the date was BB. I mean, BB has to be involved at that rate, right? She is moon cancer. Ugh. Don't tell me anything else. I'm good. Just knowing the classes, that's fine. For OC3 at least. I am not okay! That story was really good! Several are Jinako. I know there's gonna be more involved. But like, if it's moon cancer, BB has to be involved, you know? God. Haley spoils the class in 4's ruler. Okay. Alright. Okay. Pretty decisive. Isn't that anything that comes out ever nowadays, though? That's like everything ever nowadays. But yes, no more, please. You guys are starting to do that thing again where you're like thinking you're only hinting at something when you're not. Like the whole thing was the lost belts. That's why I stopped reading chat. Again. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, Thomas, you're not one of those people. Will there be a next stream? I don't know what the hell I'm going to stream until summer happens. I'll stream summer! But like, thoughts on id? I should have mana transfers with Jalter when I got the chance. If there was an Avengers Artoria, I think I would actually just perish on the spot. Wait. No, she's a modified spirit origin. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm safe at that level of Artoria emotional damage. God. Do I have Stay Night? Yes. I guess I can voice... If you guys are like this with FGO, I'm terrified what you guys are gonna be like with Stay Night. It's like my one hesitation with streaming it. The Salter count? Well, it's like with the Artoria. They're like... Now I'm glad there isn't an Artoria Avenger count. With the Artorias, a lot of them that are extra classes are because they like Ruler. They modified their spirit origin. So, thank the frick goodness that I don't need to worry about that. Even with the only one that's like an extra class that's not a modified spirit origin is technically the Foreigners. Well, mainly Mysterious Heroine XX. But like, there's no ordeal call for that. Thank the goodness. There is also Samurai Remnant, yeah. God, I'm not okay. I'm aggressively not okay. I need to lay down. Yeah. I got the love for Jalter before, like during the Epic of Remnants. Yeah, I certainly get it now. Because of BB, so you could try extra? Good. I think, as much as it is Dantes' show, a little literally, Jalter was definitely our light in that. No, I understood the Jalter love beforehand. Again, back during the Epic of Remnants, but I get it even more now. God. I'll see you guys, okay? Sayonara. I should put some Jalter stuff on it. I should buy some Jalter stuff. Or maybe use that money to try and pull for Jalter. This is it. This is how the game gets you. This is how the game gets you. Oh god, help me. Oh god.